Let's get to all the IPL news. Mumbai Indians suffered to the biggest defeat in terms of runs in the IPL history last night after Rajasthan Royals beat them by 87 runs in Jaipur. Ajinkya Rahane played a match-winning innings at the Sawai Man Singh Stadium, scoring an unbeaten 68 of 54 to help the Royals set up a target of 180. Shane Watson scored a brisk 31 and Dishant Yagnik scored 43 after being promoted up the order to bat before Rahul Dravid. Mumbai's chase suffered an early jolt with both Sachin Tendulkar and Ricky Ponting dismissed early, and with James Faulkner picking up 3 wickets for the Royals, Mumbai were dismissed for an embarrassing total of 92, putting Royals on top of the table, of the points table in fact. And here's that scorecard for you, a perfect one for the Royals. 180 is never an easy target to chase down, and Mumbai made it even more difficult for themselves by losing wickets at regular intervals. Rahane was the obvious choice for the man of the match effort. In the other match, the Sunrisers Hyderabad notched up a thrilling 11-run win over the Pune Warriors India in a low-scoring encounter in the first match of the day in Pune. Bhuvneshwar Kumar producing an inspired spell of swing bowling to pick up 3 quick wickets as Hyderabad batted first. And wickets continued to fall before Biplab Samantre and Amit Mishra put together a 31-run stand to help the Sunrisers score 119. Pune started well but never took control of the chase, and all hell broke loose in the 19th over as Amit Mishra bamboozled the lower order to pick up the last 4 wickets in 5 balls, which also included his second hat-trick in the IPL and took his team to victory. Right, here's how the game finished up. An 11-run win for the Sunrisers Hyderabad. No batsman playing in an innings of significance, but it was Mishra's magic spell in the end. In fact, he was named the man of the match. And our player of the day is also Amit Mishra for picking up his second hat-trick of the IPL and helping Hyderabad snatch a victory from the jaws of defeat. Well, here's how the teams stack up at the moment. Rajasthan Royals move to the top of the points with 8 points. In fact, after 4 wins from 5 games, RCB and Mumbai Indians too are at 8 points, but have inferior net run rates. Kings 11 are 5th at the moment with 6 points from 4 games, having won 2 games. And in the bottom half are Delhi Daredevils and Pune Warriors. In fact, they've got a lot of work to do. Kolkata Knight Riders and Chennai Super Kings, the finalists from 2012, are on 4 points each. And we spoke with former Mumbai cricketer Shishir Hatangari earlier and began by asking him about Rajasthan's big win last night. It turned out to be a result that most people didn't expect.
Yes, it was actually. It was more a Dravid versus Goliath game, and it's one of those fairy tale stories, you know, of the paupers, the dethroning the kings. You know, they've been tight-fisted in the way they've spent their money in creating and building this team. But they've also been tight-fisted in the way they've gone about playing this game against a top team, and full credit to them, because today we saw the vagaries of the game, the IPL being so uncertain. Any team can dethrone a strong team. This is all about how good you are on a certain day, and today we saw Rajasthan playing the way they're supposed to play, but it doesn't happen too often in this game of cricket.
Here's what Shishir had to say on the collapse of Ponting and Tendulkar and what the Mumbai Indians should be doing in the next game.
Well, the first thing they need to do is score runs, because one is a captain and one is a world-class player. They haven't done that, and you know, somebody like Chandila will probably 50 years later sit around the fireplace on his deck chair, maybe with a Havana cigar and, you know, a Shiraz by his side, and say, you know, once upon a time there was a Tendulkar and a Ponting. They came, they saw, but I conquered.
Well, Rajasthan's track record at home is close to being perfect. If they win all the home games like this one, they will most definitely be in the eliminators.
Absolutely. They've played just about the way any home team should play in their own fortress, and they've made sure that they've maximized the potential of every player, however understated he may be. And this is what Rajasthan Royals is all about. They are a team that, you know, they punch above their weight. They make sure that, you know, they've got, and of course they've got a selfless captain, and what we saw today from Rahul Dravid is what a team should be all about. It's about sending a young Yagnik up the order, throwing him into the fray, holding back as a captain, making sure, you know, you send your young, ambitious, talented, spunky lot out there to tackle big guns, and they've done it very well. And I don't see any reason why they shouldn't be doing it at home or away in the next few games.
Well, Sunrisers Hyderabad are getting into the habit of winning close games. Here's what Shishir thinks if they have it in them to go all the way.
Well, one thing is they are living in a real world, our Sunrisers. They know that they don't have a great batting side. They're also very aware that if they overdo the 120 mark or they score beyond 120, they've done better than they expected to do. So the bowlers are all keyed up. They know that they have to bowl outsides or bowl well to restrict teams, and they've done it. So it's all about being in the real world, and I think that is where Sunrisers are really in the real world. They've been able to know their strengths and identify their weak areas.
Here's what Shishir had to say on Amit Mishra's hat-trick, which is the 11th of the IPL and his second, and along with Dale Steyn, they seem to be having a bowling lineup which is creating ripples in the IPL.
Oh yes, and Amit Mishra is probably India's best leg spinner for a while now. I said it earlier that he's been the biggest impact bowler for me in the IPL. We know that Dale Steyn and Ishant Sharma are capable of what they've been doing. But Amit Mishra in the shorter version has shown us that if you don't have the technique to pick up spin, you're going to struggle even in a T20 game.